Welcome back to our channel. You're here with me, Lumerion, and this time I got the CEO of Forte Ears, an upcoming brand with a lot of new IMs to showcase. And let's welcome Riccardo Ye to the stage.
Hello, everyone. I'm Riccardo here from Forte Years.
Okay. Thank you very much. And first of all, I want to ask you some icebreaker questions. So just like real quick, don't have to think about it too much. What's your favorite food?
Should be Japanese sukiyaki.
Sukiyaki.
Yes.
Favorite drink?
Drink should be Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola.
Because I like sweet food.
Sweet food.
Yeah.
Oh, you like the sweet sukiyaki type?
Right.
I see. And then extra Coca-Cola on top. All right. How about pineapple on pizza? Yes or no?
Definitely yes, because I come from Taiwan. In Taiwan, we eat it. Yes.
I see. Is it a popular choice over there or?
Sure. In Taiwan, it's popular.
On the internet, this is usually the one that divides opinion.
Right.
How about cat or dog?
I have both, in fact. Both.
How many?
I used to have like 4 dogs, 5 cats at the same time.
That's a lot. How about do you have some other pets aside your cats and dogs?
Carrots.
Carrots.
Yeah. The bird.
Oh, parrots.
Yeah, parrots. Sorry, parrots.
I thought carrots. No, parrots.
Parrots. Yeah.
How many do you have?
Parrots have 3.
3.
Yeah.
So you have 4 cats, 5 dogs, and 3 parrots.
Yeah.
Wow. Is it just you that takes care of it, or does your family help you with?
My family, because I travel a lot. Yeah. So my father, my mother, they share the responsibility to take care of them.
So it's kind of become like a hobby for them too, right?
Is yeah.
I see. Okay. What about sweet or spicy?
Most of the time should be sweet, but sometimes I also prefer spicy food.
How spicy?
Mild spicy.
Do you like to sleep early, or do you want to stay up late?
Very, very late.
How late? Like 3 p.m., 4 p.m. No, sorry, a.m.
3 a.m., 4 a.m.
4 a.m.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you do that makes you stay up late, or is it just like something you want to do?
Listening to music, practicing the instrument. Yeah, that's what I do in the night.
Do you manage to get up early despite staying up late?
No, because usually I get up at 10:30. Yeah.
I think 10:30 is pretty early.
Oh, really?
Sometimes I stay up really late and I wake up at like 11 or 12. So you are early in my book.
Oh, okay.
Still early. And finally, hot or cold weather?
Cold.
Cold weather?
Yeah.
How cold?
Snowy.
Snowy cold.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Did you ever travel to Hokkaido in Japan?
No Hokkaido, but I have ever traveled to the northeast part of Japan. Yeah, and it's snowy. It's really cold.
You like the weather there?
Yeah, sure. I enjoy the snow.
All right. Well, hopefully that has lightened the mood a little bit. So next up is I want to ask about. So let's talk about a bit about Forte Ears as your brand. Like, just give the viewers an introduction about Forte Ears. Sort of, what is the identity of the brand? How did you make that identity, and what do you want to achieve with this brand?
Okay. Forte Year was founded in 2024, and it was after I co-founded Elatec, the cable company, with Eric Chung. And what I want to create is a brand that the sound is dramatic, is impactful, is full of emotion. Yeah, it brings everything in the music into your heart. And also, I want the name of this brand to sound very, very dramatic and theatrical. So that's why I call it Forte Years, because Forte is a musical term. Yeah, it means play it loudly. Very, very loud means Forte. Yeah, so this is the origin of the brand name. And also I took all the inspiration from the classical operas. Yeah, so all my model names are named after the character of the operas. Yeah, that's what I want to bring. to
What
everyone.
about the scale of your team? So how many members are there? Is there like international operations, that kind of thing?
Yes, okay. Our team consists of like 8 people. 8 people, yeah, and some of them are Singaporean, some are Taiwanese, some are Japanese. Hmm.
Do they kind of work across the world, or is it more of like a headquarters and you get together and work together?
We had headquarters in Singapore, but actually, like myself, I don't live in Singapore, so I work remotely. And some people they work in Japan.
So do you just like travel around with these different shows, and then your staff will be more sort of stationary, that kind of thing?
Yeah, I travel like every month, every month. Yes.
I think I can see that from your Facebook. You always share like your journeys around the world, right? What have been like your recent trips? Like, of course, Japan, right? But before that, what were a few other countries that you visited?
Before that, okay, then I traveled to China, Hong Kong. Yeah, this is the previous show. Yeah.
Also, you went to the previous shows, and that was sort of your.
It was in Shanghai, the Shanghai Convention. Yeah, right.
I think, did you ever travel more to like the European and sort of American stages for announcing the projects?
Yes, because okay, for 4 of the years, we need to join the Camden SoCal and also Camden New York. So I need to travel to US, but not for Europe. But when I work for Hifiman, I need to travel to Munich every year. Yeah, for the Munich High-End show.
Oh, that's in Germany, right? Yeah. It seems that you are very, I'd say, well traveled. Is that correct?
I'm a frequent flyer.
Do you travel with family or mostly by yourself?
Mostly by myself and with my colleague.
I see. Do you, when you pack a lot, how do you manage to bring all of the gear and what to the stages when it's just like you and maybe a few staff?
Oh my god, I think it's just become instinct to me. So I don't need to think about it. Yeah, I can pack everything. Yeah, very quickly and with well organization without thinking of that.
All right. So you're a well-traveled person. You go across the world, but take me back to the sort of humble origin. So, where and when did you found Forte Ears? What was the moment where you thought, "Oh, let's make Forte Ears"? That was your the light bulb goes up on your head, you know?
Okay, because I graduate from the how to say I graduate from the loudspeaker, and the big headphone when I was working for Hi-Fi Man. So originally I just hated IEM. Yeah, because I think IEM's like everything going through the IEM sounds so small. Yeah, and yeah, there's no sound stage, and everything sounds so dry, so boring, so lifeless. Yeah, it's like 10 years ago due to the limited of the driver technology. But when I founded Elatech with Eric Chung, because we are making the IEM cables, so I need to study the IEM from so many brands, and I found, oh no, now the driver technology is evolving. Yeah, and it has evolved quite a lot. So at the end of 2023, yeah, 2023, at the end of that year, I began to think about making my own IEM. Because I think now we can make an IEM that the sound can compete with some big headphones. That's the origin of that. Yeah.
What was did the moment of like the eureka moment, does it come like just naturally, you were just walking down the road and, oh, let's do this? Or is it more like you were like on the desk planning and like, finally I can do this? What was it, surprising, or was it like planned?
Actually, I didn't plan that, but I have done a lot of research and experiments before I found it. I founded the brand. Yeah.
So it was just like sort of a planned thing, but also it was a little bit of how to say, like randomness that was coming into it.
Yes, and that time I built a prototype. The code name was Romeo. Yeah, so I have that prototype uh, to Eric Chung, and then he brought that to the New York KK region to showcase there. And it seems it caused some sensation, like everyone loved it. Although for me, it was not perfect enough. But I know maybe it's a good start.
There's potential.
Yes, so at that moment, I decided, okay, let's make a brand for that. That's the beginning.
So now that you've created the brand, let's say in the future, in maybe 5, 10 years, where do you think your brand will be? Will it be some more like a mainstream sensation, or will it be more of a sort of niche brand, but it will be something that will have a very hardcore fan base to it?
Oh, okay. Because I think now, if you are making high end, it means you need to be niche. Yeah, because the mainstream means those like Bluetooth, those the consumer electronic things. That is not something I'm interested in. So I want to focus myself on the high end product, maybe for 3 to 5 years. Yeah, so I think I need to be niche.
You said before you worked at Hifiman before you started Forte years. So I just want to ask a bit about your time at Hifiman. So just tell me a bit about your job you're posting at Hifiman and what good or maybe even bad things or that you experienced throughout the job, that kind of thing.
Okay, I worked there from 2013 to 2018, so it was for 5 years. Yeah, and I was their international sales director. Yeah. Uh, the good thing is that the good thing was because of that job, I travel a lot.
So I can see
why, like, yeah. you
still do it right now.
Right. And also, the founder of Hifiman, Mr. Fao, yeah, he's a passionate scientist, and I think he is an expert of sound. Also, his aesthetics of sound influenced me. Yeah, aesthetics of sound influenced me a lot. Like, when I joined Hifiman, I prefer those very analytical but cold sound. It's like put everything under the microscope, but it's lifeless. But he told me, no, you cannot turn everything into just sound. You should turn it into music. You should make everything musical enough. I think I learned a lot from that. Yeah. So this is a good thing. He changed my view of sound. Yeah, the bad thing is, I think because I travel too much, I spend like 240 days per year on traveling. So sometimes I feel I disconnect to real life, to the normal life, to family life. Yeah, I think this is the drawback of that job.
I see.
Yep.
Well, could you would you classify your job as more marketing or more R&D related when you were in Hifiman?
Okay, in Hifiman, because I really sales director, so I was focusing on sales, and I another job is marketing, but also I need to give a lot of feedback and suggestion on the product itself. So in fact, I was involved in the process of the tuning for HE1000, Susvara, and also Shangri-La. Yeah, their electrostatic flagship. Yeah, so I gained a lot of knowledge about like material, about the circuit theory, yeah, about the technology from the experience. I think that helped me a lot.
I think I heard that Fambian was also a big inspiration to you. You said that he sort of imbued a sort of philosophy for you. So I just want to ask, like, what were the sort of lessons that you were able to pull from him, and how did you use that to make Forte Ears the brand that it is today?
I cannot describe it very clearly, like a how or like a what is the lesson he gave to me. But during my job experience there, I think he totally changed my view of how a high-end equipment should sound like. Yeah. So now I totally agree with him. You know, my first my first creation was Macbeth. I think it's a tribute to Hifiman. Yeah, really. Because when people ask me, so what's your like a role model? I say, okay, yeah. I say the mid and the treble of Macbeth sounds like HE 1000. The bass sounds like Susvavara. And I even told that to Fang himself in Hong Kong. I say to him, hey Fang, I tell you something, but don't mad at me. He said, what? I said, I imitate the sound. I try my best to put the sound of your big headphone into my tiny IEM. He said, no, I'm angry. That's a good thing, right? I say, sure. Yeah.
You guys still get along well? You guys still talk to each other, keep in contact, all that nowadays?
Yes, sure. Even after I quit my job, we are still friends. Yeah.
Do you guys often hang out still, or is it more of a, oh yeah, we're business kind of thing?
No, we got no time to hang out, but we met like on every major shows, and we have short conversation on that.
Well, you were talking about the HE1000, the Susvara a lot. Were these your, how could I say, like a favorite project that you worked at with Hifiman, or was there like a personal favorite when you were working there?
The favorite project, I think it should be Shangri-La.
Shangri-La.
Yeah, although Shangri-La, because it's so expensive, so rarely someone talk about it. Yeah, but Shangri-La is a very special to everyone in Hifiman. I think for me, for fun. Yeah, Shangri-La, I witnessed it from the prototype 0 to its final one. You know, the prototype 0 is so basic. It was a frame and the two diaphragm loosely connected to it, and the ugly wire and just a box. It's amplified, but it looks like a wooden box. Yeah, I witnessed the whole process. So it's like, I think it's Fang's favorite child, but I think it's also a favorite child of me. Yeah.
It's a passion project for everyone in Hifiman, basically.
Yes, and I gave a lot of suggestion to like the sound, like the design, like everything. Yeah, I even talked directly to the design team because the design team was from Boston. When I joined the CS show, yeah, I was so unhappy with the original design. So I talked to the design team directly when we were in Las Vegas.
It's really nice to hear that you actually like had a lot of input into it, that you were loving, like you treat the project like it's your child kind of.
Yes.
And nowadays with your new children, your new IEMs from Forte years, tell me a little bit about the creation process behind your Macbeth and the Mefisto. What kind of special driver technology you're doing, or what sets your IEMs apart from the other brands? Like, this is your shot to sort of advertise your IEMs, basically.
Okay, I think if I tell the whole process of the creation, it would be too long a story. But I think the unique thing of Macbeth is that the adoption of the bone conduction. Although the bone conduction driver is not new technology, but the way I use it is quite different. Yeah, because I use it to cover only the most sensitive range of the human hearing, so instead of the bass. Yeah, so it created a lot of like airy feeling, the spacious feeling, and it is a reason that why Macbeth sounds so unique, so different. And another fact is that I didn't adapt DD for the bass. I used BA for the bass only, and it was a customized one. Yeah, so it's dive very, very deep but sounds very controlled and clean and agile, but with a little bit, how to say that, decay. Yeah, so you will feel the bass extended in a very relaxed way, just like when you are going to hear the organ playing in a church or a music hall. Yeah, so I think this is a special point of Macbeth. For the Mephisto, I want to make impactful, powerful, and with a more deeper bass sound. So I boost the sub bass. When I talk about sub bass, it means the frequency under 50 Hz. I boost it a lot. Yeah, but when you do so, you are facing a crisis that everything will sound very, very lazy.
Oh, maybe there's like a slowness to the
Yes.
texture.
Yeah, so you need very carefully to do all the crossover system, yeah, to make it sounds at proper speed. And also, I adopt an enclosed chamber bracket for it. We call it DIS, diabolic isolation system, to make the bass dive more deeper and with more punchy feeling. Yeah, and another feature of Mefisto is the planar driver for the tweeter, because during the tuning process, I keep using the eStat as a tweeter.
driver. Oh.
Yeah, but I find the eStat driver sounds a little bit boring, lifeless for this pairing. So before I bring my prototype to the New York Can Jam, I installed a planar tweeter. It was also a customized one. Mhm. And it seems everyone prefer the planar version over the eSat version on the New York show. So at the final product, I choose to release the planar one. Yeah, and the planar driver make everything on Mefisto sound so sexy, so intimate. It's just like the singer. It's just in front of your eyes. Yeah.
I think you said a lot about so Mephisto and Macbeth were kind of two different beasts.
Yeah.
Do you believe that IEM should sort of be developed for a specific genre, or do you believe that it should be like one IEM should be able to do it all?
No, I don't think there is an IEM can cover all the genre. It's impossible. No, I mean, it can produce the sound, right? But it cannot express the music well. I mean, in every genre. So like, I designed my Macbeth for classical music, like orchestra, symphony, operas, and also some unplugged acoustic jazz. Because it got wider soundstage, it got better separation, it got better resolution. But for Mephisto, I want more intimate feeling. You feel all the emotion. So it was more suitable for playing the pop music, for EDM, dancing music, rock and roll. So it's more powerful, more punchy. You feel the warmth of it. The vocal sounds more juicy. Yeah, juicy, with more blood and flesh. So it's totally different kind of tuning for different kinds.
So it should be different IEMs for different music. You kind of choose the weapon that you need for the right job, right?
For me, we should do that. Yeah.
Tell me about the faceplates of the IEM. So they look very intricate. Like there's a lot of detail in there.
Right.
How did you manage to make that? And did you use some kind of special process or material to achieve that?
Okay, for the faceplate, yeah, because I want to use a faceplate to express the theme from the opera. So like Macbeth, I want to express the blood of that story, because Macbeth is about the power, murdery, the blood, revenge. Is about these things, and there are a lot of blood in that story. So I apply the code in the mail on the surface. Yeah, so it looks like the bloody stain. Yeah, that's why it's all red. And for the Mephisto, I want to express a scene. It's called church scene in Faust. When the heroine, Margarita, entered a cathedral to looking for the refugee from God. Yeah, so she was there for pray. But what she met was not God nor angel. What she met was the devil, Mephisto. And Mephisto later condemned her to eternal death in hell. That was a very dramatic scene in the opera. So I use the casting silver to make you can see the stained glasses, the cross, and also a clown of a devil on the surface.
So there is sort of symbology and iconology inside of the faceplates as well.
It is. Yeah, you can
Yeah.
find all the symbol from the opera on it. I want to combine, the craftsman of jewelry and some visual art combined with that, with the sound technology. Yeah.
So with such intricate parts and all that, how long does it usually take for like an IM? So from the parts until it is finally assembled, how long does it take for that?
You mean from the very beginning of the ID?
Maybe not the beginning of the design, but like from your production until packaging and delivering it. How long does it take?
From the production to the final product that can be delivered to the customer, I think it's like at least 2 to 3 months. Yeah, 2 months or 3 months.
Is it because you have to sort of wait on the different parts to come together, that kind of thing?
Right, and also the assembly. Yeah, it costs a lot of time.
How about the quality assurance? What steps do you take to sort of assure that every unit comes out like the way you want it to?
That is a tough job for me. Maybe some people cannot believe that, but I test every pair
By yourself.
by myself. Every pair from Forte year have listened by me. Yeah.
So it's definitely sort of a high-end treatment, but that's the high end, right? I've seen a lot of your IMs come with like the sort of big price tags to sort of target that segment. But I do wonder, is there any plan to make sort of a mid-range Forte ears or something like an entry-level model to introduce everyone to like your brand?
Sure. Because I really want to share the so-called Forte year sound to more people. So I have the plan to make it more affordable to everyone. So maybe a mid-price one will be released. Yeah, maybe next year. Yeah.
Do you have any sort of prospective names you're thinking of that you want to put into this next IEM, or maybe what kind of design features you want to implement into it?
I haven't got fixed idea for that, but since we have already got two very serious character for that, one is Macbeth, one is Mefisto,
demon and like
right? And they all from the tragedy. So maybe next one will be from a comedy. I think would be maybe a good choice.
Okay, so if anyone knows about opera stuff, please tell me. Maybe you guys know he's up to something. Tell me what it is, okay? One more thing is collaboration. So do you plan on collabing with other brands tomorrow, or no, sorry, other brands in the future, that kind of thing?
For the short future, maybe not, but for the longer future, yes, definitely open to that. Yeah.
All right. I always ask these questions to different brands because I really want to see more collabs happening, sharing all of the good things with each other, that kind of stuff. And let's talk a bit about Potafes right now, this audio festival. How has it been for you, this Potafes? Did the staff treat you well? Did you enjoy the atmosphere? How about the visitors?
The Potafes, because I joined Potafes since I was working for Hifiman, so it was like over 10 years. Yeah, so it's a quite enjoyable show. Yeah, and I enjoy every time. I mean, every chance to be in Japan. Yeah, Japan is a country I really like. I like the food, I like the culture, I like the people here. So this show for me, like everything here, is really good. I really like the vibe here.
How have the visitors that have come to you? Are they appreciative of the product? What do they say about it? Yeah, that kind of thing.
Although I don't speak Japanese, but I always have our local partner here to translate for me. Yeah, and I get a lot of positive comments from them. They was, I mean, I feel so honored by that.
What about the just the general like product showcases this time? Are there any notable new IMs, any notable new products that you've seen in Potafes that you maybe want to try or experiment with?
Uh, I try a product that is very impressive to me, but it's not IM. It's amplifier. It's Watatsumi or I don't remember the name.
Is it in the same floor or like?
Bryce Audio.
Oh.
Just opposite to me. Yeah. It's the newest amplifier. It sounds really good. Yeah, a reference sound.
Did you try to maybe pair it with your IMs, or is it maybe a bit overkill for that?
Yeah, I try to pair my Mefisto. It sounds wonderful.
And it's not limited to just Potafes. What sort of audio brands in general do you think that we should pay attention to? Maybe you saw like they have great potential, or is it just something that you like? What kind of brands do you think we should take notice?
Okay, for me, like for a big headphone, I think Hifiman is still number one, and you should pay a lot of attention to them. Yeah, and there are some like it's not headphone related. I mean, it's high-end equipment. Yeah, like some speakers or amplifier or the deck. Okay, one is esoteric. I think esoteric is making super good product. Yeah, for the source for the deck.
Yeah.
And also for the loudspeakers, I personally recently my favorite is Elac, a German brand.
It's called
ELAC, Elac. Yeah, they are making really good loudspeakers. Yeah.
Do you use some of these products personally for your own setup at home?
Yes, sure.
What kind of what is your set of gear that you have right now with audio?
I have a lot. In fact, yeah, I have a lot. But I cannot reveal every of them because it's a little bit sensitive.
Do you buy them for sort of personal enjoyment, or is it more for like doing personal research on what lessons you can take from it?
Both. Because yes, I use them for my personal enjoyment, of course, but a lot of time I take them as my reference. Yeah. Yeah.
Do you try to actively contact these brands after you sort of see, oh, this one is actually really good, or is it more of just, oh, this is a good product, let me see what I can do with it?
No, I never contact the brand directly. I buy them from the dealers or distributors.
So you're basically just like another customer with the.
Right. I never reveal my identity to them. Yeah.
So let's talk a little bit about maybe just your hobbies in general, or what else you do outside of audio. I know that you say that you play the gujing. So for the viewers at home, can you explain a little bit about what kind of instrument this is? Is it something like very popular, and the sort of skill needed to play this fine?
Okay, so guqin is ancient China instrument with the history over 2,000 years. Yeah. And yes, the technique of that is quite complicated, and it's easy. It's not difficult to learn, but it's very difficult to learn it well, to play it well. And I learned that when I was a college student. I traveled to China to learn from a real grandmaster, Mr. Yao. From him, he was artist appointed by China government, and also his name is on the list of UNESCO. Yeah, so he is a real grandmaster, and so I keep learning from him. So I've been his student over 20 years. Yeah, over 20 years. And now I teach my students too. Yeah, I even have some students come from other country to learn from me. Yeah, and he's my student. Mhm.
So, let's say like in between your job at Forte years and playing this instrument, do you still perform in shows? And if you do, how do you balance between doing Forte years and doing your instrument?
Oh, okay. That's interesting question. Yes, I still playing. Yeah, I still give like a mini concert or have the performance with my friends. Yeah, but only when I'm available. Yeah, after my work. So now it's become I got less and less chance to perform. Yeah, but I still keep practice every day. Yeah, I think this is a good way for me to relax. Yeah, it's like a rest of mind for me. Uh-huh.
Is this a sort of how to say? Is this like a sort of popular instrument that is played, or is it more like an ancient art form that there's a lot less people nowadays than before, that kind of thing?
Okay. When I began to learn that, it was like so niche. Like rarely someone knew that. But because after 2008, after the Beijing Olympic, yeah, it became like overnight noticed by the world because they played it on the opening ceremony. Then the China government began to promote it. They spent a lot. So now it's some kind of popular. Some kind of
So you
popular.
sort of had a resurgence recently.
Exactly. Yeah.
And I just want to ask, so aside from the gujing, what kind of other instruments do you play? Do you play piano or some kind of thing like that?
I managed to learn some piano when I was a senior high school student. Yeah, yeah. But now I totally gave it up. Yeah. So now I'm focusing on guqin only.
I
Yeah.
see.
Hmm.
Do you, when you play, is it sort of a more one-man band kind of thing, or do you play along with an orchestra with different instruments and colleagues?
Because guqin is mainly for solo, but sometimes yes, we play with other instrument. Yes. Sometimes for like a small orchestra or sometimes play with pipa, with flute. Hmm.
For the compositions that you play, is it usually like the traditional ones that everyone has practiced and play, or do you also get to play with like a modern original composition, a new song?
Because my interest is the ancient music. So I only play those ancient pieces. But like my students, they like the modern pieces or the modern transcription.
New music is still being made for this instrument.
Right. So they play a lot of that. But I personally avoid those genre.
Old school.
Yes.
And okay, so aside from the Kujing, what other hobbies do you have? So do you do like photography, or aside from listening to music, what kind of things, maybe sports that you do?
Maybe no. Maybe no. I think guqin and audio is my hobby.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Are there any hobbies that you kind of want to get into?
Want?
Yeah.
If I got time and chance, I would like to learn ukulele because it looks cute and sounds cute too. Yeah.
Does the skill from playing the Gujing and the instruments, does it help you to craft your Forte ears IEMs?
It helped a lot because guqin, if you're listening to it, I mean, actually listen to it. The volume is very small. Yeah. And it's a super sensitive instrument. Like you can change the timbre very easily by adjustment of your finger or your nails or your strings. So you need the ability to notice the differences of this sound. And it helps me a lot when I'm doing the tuning. Mhm.
So it's sort of it trained your ear to sort of sense the subtle differences. Right?
Yeah, it trained my ear a lot. I think so.
Yeah, it's nice to hear that like the creator is actually involved in like music playing and music creation.
Yes.
Like usually, maybe they come from a more technical background or they are from like sort of business background, but quite different to hear like someone actually playing the instrument and making it. So, in one way, you could say that the how do you say like it's as the artist intended when you use the product, right?
Right, exactly. Yeah.
Okay, swap into the backup mic now. For the last part, I want to ask some more, I'd say, inspirational, sort of aspirational questions. What's your biggest success and your biggest failure in your entire career?
Entire career.
Yeah.
Okay, I think the biggest success of my career is that I chose hi-fi as my career. Yeah, I think it was my success, and I think I'm a lucky guy. I haven't had major failure until now. So yeah, maybe this is a clever choice for me. Uh-huh.
You picked the right one. Did the hobby pick you or did you pick the hobby?
I think I picked the hobby. Yeah.
You were in charge of your destiny,
Yeah.
as they say.
Yeah.
And when you did maybe have a few setbacks, how did you get over it? How did you manage the failures?
I'm a Buddhist. Yeah, and I have very strong belief in Buddhism. So I think religion helped me a lot if I need to overcome any obstacles in my life.
Do you pray or?
Yes, I pray. I chant the mantra. Yeah, it's a very important part in my daily life.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
For the final inquiry is, so I think you worked at Hifiman, you worked at many companies, and now you're also doing your own Forte years. It's safe to say that you are a veteran in this industry.
Yeah.
For the young people, for aspiring people who are trying to maybe get into this, trying to make something in the audio hobby, do you have any advice to give them? I don't mind if you are a bit more specific as well.
Okay, there are so many young guys who are interested in this industry ask me the same questions. My suggestion is try to understand the music, because I will meet many young guys bring their prototype, bring their experimental prototype to me, and the sound are all impressive, but those prototype just turned all the music into sound. That's a problem. The good equipment should turn all the sound into music. It's totally different. If you can only make sound, your product is boring, it's lifeless. You should turn every sound into music. That was Mr. Fao told me. Yeah. So that's my suggestion to all the young people who are interested in this industry. Please try to understand music. Try to understand how to express music. What kind of music could be called moving, could be called good, could be called great. I think it's very important.
Okay, and I think that'll be it for our interview. Thank you once again for giving me the opportunity to do this. I know it takes up a little bit of time, but I'm glad that you wanted to spend the time here, and you were very passionate on all the questions. And I hope that some of the questions are a bit new for you. I don't want,
a lot of them are new.
I don't want to do a repeat. And I think this is the first time is an English interview for you. Is that correct?
Yeah, I've done some English interview before, but it's online.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, and it seems most of it hasn't been released.
Oh.
And this time is the real time review in English.
Yeah.
Yes, it's the first time. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you very much once again for taking the time, and I'm hoping to see more new releases in Forte years. I'm looking forward to all of your future releases.
Sure. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you too. Thank you everyone. Goodbye.
See y'all.